now? Are you in this stage where you feel like you guys are so deeply connected to each other and you can't do without each other? Hey everybody, welcome on today's episode. On this episode, we are going to continue what we're discussing on the previous episode. So if you've not watched it, please do go back and watch it, because today we are going to continue on the 12 stages of a healthy relationship. So let's get right into the video for today. But do remember to follow us on our social media handles on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube for the makeup series for more. Hi, so we are on the 5th point, and the 5th stage is called the changing stage. This stage, a lot of relationship ends usually with this stage, because then one person feels like he or she is trying to mold their partner into a certain way, and they feel so disappointed because their expectations are so high, and they feel like they want their partner to be a certain way for them. And so if they are not getting that, they are finding it so difficult to stay in the relationship, because hey, my partner is not becoming exactly what I want him or her should be like. And also during this stage, instead of seeing the similarities in each other, they rather concentrate more on the flaws. And it's like, it's not happening, like my expectations are not being met, and it's not working. A lot of the times people find disappointment instead of looking for love, because at this stage they are so disappointed in whatever that is happening right now in the relationship, and they are so disappointed at this stage, you know. During this stage, most couples break up because one person feels like, hey, I can't give in to this, I just want this person to change to how I want my partner to be. I just want her to change, I just want him to change, to be like this, because you are molding this person and you feel like this is what I want, you should just change for my sake, you know. And it's not happening, because you can't change anybody. And so usually at this stage, a lot of couples break up. They break up and they feel like they need love and they are not getting it. And so usually what they do is that they move into the next relationship, and because it's a stage, you will go back and meet it in the next relationship. It doesn't matter how many relationships you go into, you will surely meet it, and it feels like you're just getting disappointed all the time. Instead, you need love, and it's not happening. You need love and it's not happening. Okay, so when this happens, the resentment becomes very high, and it feels like a cancer which eats up the relationship little by little. And if it's not checked, what is going to happen is that you are finally going to be frustrated in the relationship. You're going to be very frustrated because things are not working out exactly how you feel should be working out, because you think this person should change and she is not changing or he's not changing. And if this is not checked, it eats up the relationship gradually. So if you're able to go through the previous stage, the next stage you get into is discovery stage. During this time, what goes on is that couples begin to understand each other more, and the expectations that they used to have begins to fade away little by little, actually fades away. And then they begin to understand themselves a little more better, and how both of them can fit into each other, like work to fit in each other. They begin to understand how to work and fit in for each other, and they also understand a lot of things, and they ask themselves a lot of questions like, how long are we going to be together, and how long do you think we should stay apart, you know. And if you begin to understand all this period of how committed you guys want to be, compatible you guys want to be, you then understand each other, because you are discovering each other that, hey, this is what this person likes, this is what this person doesn't like. So you begin to understand and appreciate the effort of everybody, because then your expectations have been fade away. At this stage, communication is the best key for all of you guys. Communication is the best key, because you then understand, you communicate, and you are good at it, and that is good, and that is what is going to sustain the relationship. The next stage is stability stage. With this stage is very, very important and very crucial. You guys have history, you have certain history, and you are still in the relationship because you think, oh, I still love this person and I still trust this person, so I want to build it with him or her, and if you are able to go through this stage, then it means that you give yourself some opportunities to become a better person, while your partner also, you give your partner also the opportunity to become a better person. Actually, with this stage, you begin to realize that, hey, I'm not perfect and my partner is also not perfect, so we are going to pull through to make something real out of this relationship. Also, with this stage, you also understand that you have built a strong foundation for each other. You have built a very strong foundation, and that this relationship can stand, because then you understand each other. What is a relationship without a strong foundation? It can easily break, like every building, without a strong foundation. So this stage is really important, because then you build a strong foundation for your relationship to stand on. It cannot break for whatever reason. It just can't break. It can't. It can't break. So let me just give myself a big smile as I do my blouse. I'm blushing. Blouse? Did I say that? So the final part of the this stage, which is for this episode, is the connection stage, where you guys feel so much connected to each other. You just love each other, you understand each other. The commitment, the trust, and the loyalty level is so deep, because you guys have gone through a lot already, and you guys are appreciating each other. And the only thing you guys do at this stage is thinking of thinking of ways to make this relationship really perfect, because you've already gone through a lot, and you understand each other, and you guys are so committed to each other. The commitment level at this stage is so high, so keep watching, do well to share, subscribe, let me know what you think, which stage you are in right now. Are you in this stage where you feel like you guys are so deeply connected to each other and you can't do without each other, because this time you trust and love and appreciate and thinking of ways to make this relationship very perfect? See you in my next video. Bye.